In the sleepy village of Eldenwood, there stood an old manor house, shrouded in mystery and creeping ivy. The villagers whispered tales of a shadow that moved independently of any light source, a shadow that penetrated walls and refused to disappear with the night. This shadow was said to be cursed, the remnant of a tragic love story that ended in betrayal and sorrow. Young Amelia, a curious soul with a penchant for the supernatural, decided to uncover the truth behind the manor's eerie reputation. Armed with nothing but a flashlight, a notebook, and her unwavering determination, she ventured to the house one autumn evening. As she approached, the air grew colder, and the once vibrant colors of the leaves seemed to fade into a monochromatic gloom. Amelia pushed open the heavy, creaking door and stepped inside. The dim interior was filled with the scent of mildew and decay. Dust particles danced in the weak beams of her flashlight, creating an ethereal ambience. She walked through the grand hallway, her footsteps echoing off the cracked marble floor. Each room she entered seemed more oppressive than the last, filled with cobwebs and forgotten relics of a bygone era. In the heart of the manor, Amelia found the library. Ancient books lined the shelves, and a large, tattered armchair sat by the window. She could almost hear the whispers of the past as she ran her fingers along the spines of the books. As she perused the library, her flashlight flickered and went out, leaving her in near darkness. Panic began to set in, but Amelia forced herself to stay calm. Her eyes slowly adjusted to the faint moonlight seeping through the cracks in the wooden shutters. Suddenly, she felt it, a presence watching her. She turned, and there it was, the shadow. It stood at the far end of the room, darker than the blackest night, with eyes that gleamed like molten gold. It seemed to pulse with a life of its own, growing and shrinking in the dim light. Amelia's heart pounded in her chest, but she couldn't bring herself to move. The shadow began to glide towards her, silent and menacing. Just as it was about to reach her, a voice echoed through the room, soft and sorrowful. "Leave this place," it warned. "Its secrets are not meant for the living." Amelia, trembling, asked, "Who are you? Why do you haunt this house?" The shadow paused, as if contemplating her question. Finally, it replied, "I am the guardian of this manor, bound by a promise broken and a heart shattered. My love, Eleanor, was betrayed within these walls, and I could not protect her. Now, I remain, watching, forever a prisoner of my failure." Amelia felt a pang of empathy for the tragic figure before her. She took a cautious step forward. "Is there a way to free you?" The shadow seemed to waver, its form rippling like water. "There is," it said. "Find Eleanor's locket, hidden in this house, and bring it to her grave. Only then will I be released." Determined to help, Amelia spent the night searching the manor. She explored every dark corner, braved every ghostly whisper, and finally, as dawn broke, she found the locket hidden in a secret compartment within the library. Exhausted but triumphant, she took the locket to the village cemetery and placed it gently on Eleanor's grave. The air seemed to grow lighter, and the oppressive aura lifted.
Returning to the manor, Amelia found that the shadow was gone. The house, once filled with sorrow and secrets, now felt peaceful. As she left, she couldn't shake the feeling that, somewhere, the shadow watched over her still, grateful for the freedom she had given it.